Hello dear students of class 5, welcome back for your literature class. As we have already started this chapter, that's chapter 12, and we are with the half of the story. Okay, actually it is not a story, we have already said that it is a short extract from the novel written by R.L. Stevenson, that is The Treasure Island. Okay, and the main chapters in the novel is chapters. Okay, so chapter that has been extracted is the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt, that is written by R.L. Stevenson. As in the beginning of the story, we discovered, or we came to know that a seaman, the old seaman, visited the narrator's inn, where he liked the place and he wanted to stay there, and he asked the narrator's father to give him a room, and there was a pretty good conversation, and they were like the old seaman was a man of very few words. He used to speak only when it was necessary. So the narrator observed so many things about the old seaman, and the old seaman stayed in his inn for weeks after week and month and after month. Okay, so that way he was staying there for a long period of time, and the task that was given by the old seaman was to hunt or to look for to the cellar with a one leg. Okay, one leg means a guy with a one of the side of the leg which is missing. Okay, whenever he sees that type of person in that particular area, he need to inform to the captain, for which he would be rewarded. And even the narrator also inform about the condition or the way, the living style of the old seaman. He used to go for a morning walk, but he never changed his dress. He used to wear all the old town. He used to wear the dirty old patched up coat. Okay, and he never changed his cloth, and he never wrote a letter, and neither he wrote a letter nor he received a letter. So, and beginning of the story, we already know that the old seaman had come with the chest, and nobody had the guts to peep or to ask or to see what is there in the chest. So from here we begin the second half of the story, or the extract. Okay, one cold January morning, I was laying the breakfast table when the parlor door opened and a man came in whom I had never seen before. As you already know, the narrator had the inn where he used to serve his customer. So as he was laying a breakfast in one cold morning, that is in January, so in his parlor. Your parlor means a reception or a living room, in which one strange man just entered. His face was pale, and two fingers were missing on his left hand. So his face was pale, and the two fingers were missing from his left hand. He did not look like a sailor, but yet he had a feel of sea about him. So by looking at him, the narrator could make out that he is not a sailor, but somehow he had a feel of a sea about him. So he asked for something to drink and sat down at a table, and I turned to get it. He called me. So he had asked for some drink, and he sat down at a table, and after having a drink, he called the narrator. "Come here, son. Come here. Tell me, does my mate Bill live here?" So he's inquiring about his mate Bill. To which this narrator replied, I don't know about your mate Bill. I replied, but Captain lives here. He said, I don't know about your mate. who is named as a Bill. But here we have a person or the old seaman who stays here. His name is Captain. So he inquired more about the captain, saying that, "Does this captain have a cut on his cheek?" he asked. "Yes." "Where he is now?" "He is out walking. He'll return soon," I replied. So he said that, "We don't know about the mate Bill, but the person whose name is Captain stays here." Then he said, Does that captain has a cut on his cheek?" Then to which the knight replied, "Yes." Then, "Where is he?" he asked, and he said, "He has just gone for a walk. Very soon he is going to return back." Then, "Which way, son? Which way has he gone?" he asked. "So he has gone for a walk." "Where he has gone? Which way?" he inquired. And when I pointed out the rock which overlooked the caves, he said, "Ah, I may as well drink to the health of my mate Bill." So, when he asked which way, the lad pointed towards the rock, which overlooked the caves. Here, caves is a small sheltered bay. Okay, and to which he added, saying that, "Ah, I may as well drink to health of my mate Bill." He just added that. There was something unpleasant about the stranger, but I thought it was no affair of mine. So, first of all, I think a stranger, as soon as coming to his inn and inquiring about being a stranger, inquiring about so many things about the third person, you don't feel good. So the narrator said there's something unpleasant about the stranger, but he thought that is none of my business. So besides, I did not know what to do. So as one after the other, there is a question. The question was coming out from the strangers. So like he already said it's none of my business, but besides, like he could not help out what to do. So I stepped onto the road and he called me back at once, because it was a very odd moment. Okay, very like a stranger coming and inquiring and talking about asking so many things, and some of the people, they don't entertain the strangers, right? So same case was, I think he was just coming out just to avoid the stranger, but again the stranger called him. He took me back to the inn, saying, "You and me, I will go and sit in the parlor soon, son. We will give Bill a little surprise, we will." So, then as he was about to step out from his inn, what he said, he called him back. Okay, they called the narrator and said, "We are going to stay here and we'll give a surprise to his mate Bill." At last, the captain strode in and went straight across the room to where the breakfast has been kept. Okay, so at last, as they were waiting, the old seaman here finally the name is revealed. Bill entered in the inn, and the style that he was walking was strode. Strode is to walk with the long steps in a specific direction. As he, without getting distracted, he was going towards his room where the breakfast was kept for him, and he was walking with a very long step directly towards in the specific direction. So, "Bill," said the stranger. Now, the captain spun. That means to turn around. Okay, the word spun. He turned around on his heel and looked at us. He turned pale and looked like a man who had seen a ghost. As he was walking in such a manner, taking a long step, and he was, without getting distracted, he was straight away about to enter his room. And all of a sudden, when he heard his name, which was not revealed at all, because he had said the innkeeper or the narrator's father as well as the narrator, they knew his name. They knew him by the name Captain. All of a sudden, after a month and year, when a person hears his real name, then what happened? He spun. He turned in such a manner. He turned in so quickly on on his heel, and he looked when he saw the other stranger's face. Okay, the person whom he had not expected. Okay, his face turned out to be turned out to be pale as if he had seen the ghost. Then let's see. Black dog! Gaps the captain. That means, as the stranger said, Bill, and when he quickly turned and when he saw the new person in the inn, he said, Black dog! Now the stranger's name also got revealed. His name was Black Dog. Gaps means to speak in a breathless manner. Okay, as might be after taking a long walk when he came back and when he saw, so he called his name in such a breathless manner. Black Dog. Okay, so who else? Replied the other. So the black man said. So one of the strangers said Bill, and when he turned around, he saw his friend. That was none other than Black Dog. Then when he said Black Dog, then his friend said, then who else? It's me, Black Dog. Okay. Then when Black Dog, the stranger, now the name has been revealed. What he added is saying that Black Dog, who else? Black Dog has come to meet his old shipmate Billy at the Admiral Benbow Inn. Let's sit down and talk like old shipmates. So we also came to know that they were the shipmates. Okay, and Black Dog just added towards the end of this extract what he said. When he said it's a black dog, then he said yes, it's me, Black Dog, and the Black Dog, your friend Black Dog has come to meet you. And we were the old shipmate. Okay, Bill, and I have come to meet you here at the Admiral Benbow Inn. So name of the inn, which was run by the narrator's father, was Admiral Benbow Inn, and they said that let's sit together and have a talk like our old shipmates. So finally, the extract that was taken from the treasure island got over here, and finally the things are revealed. The name of the old seaman is Billy, and the stranger that had come to see his friend, his name is Black Dog, and the name of the inn that was run by the narrator's father was Admiral Benbow Inn. And this is how the extract ends here. Finally, the two friends they met, and they had and towards the end, finally, we also came to know that even we were talking, that this one Billy, or the old seaman, like the way he was living was he had no guest, or he had no visitors. Okay, as if he had no family. And what we came to know that he neither wrote a letter, nor he received a letter. But finally, the thing got clear up that at least he had a friend whose name is Black Dog, and he had come in search. I think first of all he had come in search, and I think they had some important topic. Which for that you have to read the whole novel. So after this, what happens? For that you have to read the novel written by none other than R.L. Stevenson. Okay, and what you the novel here, that is the Treasure Island, it's about. After here, what happens? Bill stays in the same inn that was run by, that is run by the narrator's father. Here the name also has revealed, as in the previous video I've already said that the narrator here is none other than, that is Jim Hawkins. Okay, Jim Hawkins. That the inn that is run where this old seaman or the Billy was staying is Jim Hawkins. Okay, and it is said that in this one Billy, after staying a longer period of time, he dies in the same place, and afterwards the parents, this Jim Hawking or the narrator, they opens they just get the chance to open the trunk, and they see the maps on which the treasures were hidden. And then there is lots of adventure. If you're interested, you can, through the internet, you can get that novel, you can read the novel. Okay, so this is about the treasure island, where the narrator is none other than Jim Hawkins, and in which it is said that after when Billy dies, the treasure, the map in the chest, they will get the map in which all the details where the treasure is hidden. Okay, the treasure, the island where the treasure is hidden is been revealed by Jim Hawkins, and Jim Hawkins goes in search for the buried treasure of an evil pirate, that is Captain Flint. So with this, we have completed this chapter. So read the book, and the exercise will be provided. And yes, we want to meet in the next video with a new chapter. Till then, take care. Thank you.